Hello my friends, and welcome back to more Joshua Let's Plays. It is I, Future Joshua. Tomb Time is up next in level 9 of Crash 3.
G'day, mates. Dingodile's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystal to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
He'll roast yous. He'll roast me's? I don't think so. Yes, so we're back with more Crash. Now, I realize it makes no sense what I said about him telling me that his polls said that he wanted to see both of us. I suppose maybe it does, because I said before that, things are weird in this world, right, with time travel and everything. So possibly it is the case that, this all already happened, and so I foresaw it happening because it was part of my own history. Anyway, yes, we are dropping on some crates right now, and you need to watch out for these beetle tiles, because the beetle tiles will fall, and you must be very quick to jump off of them and onto the safe ledge. Let's go onto a side path for a moment, if you will. Join me as we try to get all the crates, even though we will have already, made a save file with all of the gems gotten, and it is 100% or 106% or whatever it is, and we won't actually need to have gotten all of the gems, or really stress about it at least. We're not going to count that as a death. We're just going to count that as a minor setback. Because that's what it is. We did not lose a life, see? 30. If I die again, I will come back and you will still see the number 30 next to Crash's head, even though we're playing as Coco. And even though we just died. Bonus. Alright. Now, I do hope you are all well today. I'm doing fine, thank you. Yes, so I am in fact drinking this V8. It's quite dark and out of focus, but that's fine. Yes. It helps me stay awake for these recordings. And sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And right now, it sounds like my family is home. Or should I say, my past family is home. Why am I hearing them from the past if I'm in the future and this is a recording from the future, may I ask? I do not know. I don't know how these things work. I just provide the footage and I give it to Joshua to upload to his channel, which currently he has 120 subscribers on. It seems my efforts are not doing so well. Or at least they wouldn't in the past, but nowadays, I've changed. I am now for Joshua Let's Play's channel. I'm not trying to sabotage it as I said I was in the past episode that I provided to him. I am now for him. Look at that weird hieroglyphic of engine, and then that weird hieroglyphic of what looks like Dingodile. That creature that we saw talking to us in the last loading screen thingy thing. And look at this strange hieroglyphic here. That one at the top kind of looks like a spoon. And the ones down here kind of look like two knives, and then like some kind of weird attachment in the game. Like it looks like a weird silenced pistol, and then the one right here looks like a spoon, a ladle, shaking hands with like a fat little peanut person, doesn't it? It's very strange. Anyway, yes. Where was I? Now, some of these do not at all look like enemies of the game. Who is that woman up there? I do not know. This clearly looks like a scientist of Dr. Neocortex, and this looks like Dingodile. We have Engine and Dingodile again, but who is this? Who is this woman? Who is this dog? Perhaps the dog is just a sane Ripperoo before he turned blue? I do not know. And then you have Neocortex there holding those weird sickles and things. He's obviously supposed to be the Pharaoh, but it's a very weird helmet. I do not recall watching like the Prince of Egypt and seeing the Pharaoh in that movie wear that weird thing on his head. Anyway, it looks like we need a colored gem in order to get behind this door. So, what we shall do is come back when we have said colored gem. Sounds good to me. Stick floor. Speaking of slick floors, around the time this gets uploaded, or I suppose a couple of weeks from now, from when this was, I don't know how to speak today, I'm sorry. This is the least good speaking future Joshua video that he's uploaded so far, I imagine. And maybe even ever, I hope. Hope it doesn't get any worse, but anyway, your present Joshua fell. He slipped on a slick spot at work. Both of his legs went forward, just like that, and he fell straight on his bum, or his butt, or his behind. I just realized that I think the word bum is not very nice in British speak. I'm not British. In case you don't remember, I'm not actually British. It's just that the future has, for some reason, made me sound this way. Just coming from the future. You know how it is. Hashtag relatable. Hashtag relatable accent changes. It's the strange change of accent effect the future has. The hold of the future we have. The grasp of understanding it is not fully understanded. Well, I guess I don't need to stress about getting the gems, although sometimes it is rather satisfying to be able to get all the gems in the video. But that is fine. If you want to watch a satisfying video, then look up satisfying, unusually satisfying videos or something like that. And then I think there's like a satisfying Reddit or something like that. You can check it out. Of course, in the future, Reddit is no more. Reddit has been completely destroyed. It all started with that strange thing where you could put a pixel every so many seconds or whatever. Or minutes, I forget. It's been so long since it's actually been active, but... And you'd think I'd remember because it was a pivotal moment in internet history. But anyway, that's going to be it. That's not going to be it for this episode. I was just trying to pull your leg there. We're going to be doing Midnight Run. Look at that moon. I must say, sometimes I look at my small TV and I see weird scratches on it. Like one time, the tripod fell. And it actually seemed to scratch the TV and I thought it was permanent, but then I realized I just wiped it off after like a few hours later. And I noticed it came right off. It's very strange. Anyway, I was thankful for that. But, let's see here. Let me try my best to get all the crates. Go up. Last time we didn't go down. I forgot, we didn't go down, so we missed the crates. Oh no. So there's no point after all. Anyway, I don't know if I showed it in the last video, but you can actually press square to go faster. You can actually also hold it down. So, for the rest of this level, because the rest of this episode is probably going to be on the longer side, I'm going to try to make this faster. However, that might not be good because I might die a lot like I've been doing here. Speedrun time, folks. Everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Well, that was not very satisfying, was it? As I said before, if you want a satisfying video, go elsewhere. Because you're not going to find it here, unfortunately. But you are going to get crisper nabbing gameplay. Crystal nabbing gameplay, yes, that's what I meant to say. Happens all the time when I say things I don't mean to say. I mean to say things I don't say. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I will show you Dingodile's boss fight in the next video. Until next time, take care.